Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a build your own BoxyCharm video. This is an idea that my aunt and I came up with after all the drama that's been going on with BoxyCharm the last few months. We wanted to do the BoxyCharm experience without having the BoxyCharm drama. So we attempted to set ourselves a budget of $35 and get a set of 5 or so items that could go together to give to the other person to make it like a surprise. And our goal was to try to still include those different items that would be a value greater than $35 then. Now, because of coronavirus, we didn't necessarily get to go out shopping as much as we would have liked to, but we're hoping that this first box is going to be super exciting. So she's going to unbox the box that I made for her on her channel. You can check her out. She's BeauTKunfiltered, and I'll leave her information down below. And then I'm going to unbox what she sent for me right now. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, stick with me and we're going to get into it. This look, by the way, if you're interested, is the Ruby May Cosmetics Purple Kush palette. And if it's something that you're interested in seeing, I would definitely be happy to do a tutorial for this particular look. Just leave me a comment down below saying that that's something that you're looking for, and I will definitely film it for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this box. First of all, she sealed this thing up so tight. I had to like practically get a saw out to open it back up, but I'm super excited to see what we got in here. Okay, so the first thing that's in here is like a little card similar to what BoxyCharm does, and she has some information here. So I'm gonna pull stuff out and then we'll go backwards and see what the value of everything was. So the first thing that I'm seeing is the Morphe I Obsessed 12-piece brush collection that includes a bag. Let me see if that'll focus. I hope it'll focus. And so it's got 12 different brushes that are all good for developing like a nice eyeshadow look. So definitely going to put those bad boys to good use. Oh, okay. The next thing is from BH Cosmetics. Highly underrated if you ask me. And the item here is a fan brush for your eyes. I have never actually seen this, but I'm so excited to give it a try. Like, I want to open this up and see what I can do to make a look with that. So I'm super excited for that one. Oh my gosh. Let me show you this box. I just now noticed this. She wrote the fairest of them all and has like a little mirror on it. That is so adorable. She doesn't know this yet, but my box was not nearly this fancy, so props to her. She's like winning decoration. Alright. Ooh, okay. So we got some Morphe lashes. This is in the Go On and Fake It style. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus on those. Those are big, fluffy bad boy lashes, so I'm definitely down for that. Oh, and the Opalescent BH Cosmetics palette. I have not given this one a try, but I keep seeing it show up on Ulta's website, and I keep looking at it and I'm like, should I, shouldn't I? And I talk myself out of it, but I'm so excited to get to play with this because it's super, super pretty. And I'm definitely going to be doing something with this purple down here because I'm like purple obsessed recently. I think it's a little unhealthy how much I'm into purples right now, but I'm definitely going to be putting a look together with that one. And I love how all this stuff will go together to like make a, how do I want to say it? I love how everything will go together to make a look all in one piece, and it's not like you just got like 3 eyeliners, because that's sometimes BoxyCharm does that and it's so infuriating. Alright, and the last thing is the BH Cosmetics Color Lock Long Lasting Matte Lipstick in the shade Blissful. And this looks like it's going to be super, super pretty. Let me see here. Ooh, yeah, that's like a nice like grapey wine color. Let me see if I can do a swatch. Ooh, yeah. Definitely down for that. Okay. So I'm going to have to obviously go wash all this makeup off, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to put a look together using these products, and I'm so excited. So stick with me and we'll get into that part next. Okay guys, and I am back. I washed off all the makeup that I was wearing, threw my hair up, and put on a base of foundation, concealer, a little bit of powder, and a little bit of contour because those items, oh, and my brows, because those items are not included in this month's box. So then I am ready to start going in with my eyeshadow, and so you can see all the gorgeous, gorgeous shades there. And I would love to try to do something that's more with these like purpley tones here in the corner. And I'm going to be using the brush set that we got included in the box as well. It doesn't look like these brushes are numbered, which is totally fine with me. But I will show you a quick view of the brushes if I can. So you've got a couple like fluffy brushes, you've got a couple brushes for packing, you've got some liner brushes, a pencil brush, a little bit bigger pencil or crease brush. So definitely a good amount of products to work with here. I am going to start with the largest packing brush, and I'm going to go into Flutter, which is the lightest shade here. Ooh, and I gotta take that bad boy off. And I'm just going to use that to set my eyes down completely. These brushes look like they're going to be super scratchy, but they're actually not scratchy, which I'm surprised by. And they're not falling out, shedding all over my face, which is another common complaint with many of the Morphe brushes. So far, happy with that. So we set everything down. Now I'm going to take, I don't know why I keep looking for numbers. There's no numbers on these brushes. I'm going to go into, let's see here. Let's go into Grace, which is like a slightly cooler toned brown here. And see if we can cut, oh yeah, that's a beautiful color. I feel like that's the kind of color that you need in a palette that's like a perfect transition color. But you're never gonna look at it as a single and be like, oh my gosh, I need that color in my life. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those like forgettable kind of colors, but it's so perfect for building a transition. All right. Definitely like the look of that, that's for sure. And we'll do a little of that under the eyes. Awesome. Okay. So then I think I'm going to go in with Wish, which is like this super, super deep purple color. And I'm going to pack that like all over my lid. So let me see. Probably this brush will work best here. Oh, that's pretty. And a lot of the shades in here are very, very light toned, but this adds a lot of depth to this palette, this Wish color. So definitely happy to have that one in the palette. When you initially apply it, it's going on just ever so patchy, but then I think it blends out pretty nicely, so I'm not sure if that's the fact that I have concealer and powder over top of this color or not. But I think it does blend out nicely. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I definitely like how that's looking. I'm going to take a little bit of Bright, which is this pink shade, and I'm going to mix it with Wish and put that up into the crease a little bit, just to give me a little bit more depth. Ooh. Okay, that might be more purple than what I wanted. go. Yeah, that's pretty. I think the shades blend nicely into one another, and you can get like a nice little like smoked out kind of look here so far, so definitely happy with that. Okay, and I'm gonna take that pencil brush, go into that bright shade again, which is that kind of smoky pink, and put that under the lash line as well. Blends nicely with yesterday's mascara, earlier today's mascara, all the mascara. Good. Awesome. Okay. And then let's take a little bit of this Twilight shade, which is, it looks like a super light duochrome kind of a shade. And we'll see. I don't know if you can see that at all, but that is pretty. See if I can put that on the lid. Oh, that's pretty. And do that on the other side. Yeah, that is super duper pretty. I'm totally here for that. Awesome. Okay. So, next thing, I want to deepen up the lower lash line just a little bit. So I'm going to go into this bottom shade Mystic, which is like a cool toned brown. And I'm going to mix that a little bit with Wish. And I'm going to shove it in my eye instead of blending it. Good job, Heather. And I like the depth that that gives the lower lash line without having to be exactly just the purple we used on the upper lash line. Twice in a row in that eye. Alright, and let's see if we've got a nice brow bone highlighter here. Oh, I'm going to use this little fan brush here. So this is the other brush that was included in the box. This is the BH Cosmetics number 4. It's a small fan brush. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to see if I can use Star, which is like a nice champagne gold kind of color. Oh yeah, that's like the perfect brush for this. What do you guys think? I kind of like it. I think it looks nice. Alright, and then let me take the smaller pencil brush, which is like a micro pencil brush, and I'm going to go into Star again, and I'm going to put that just in this inner corner here. Kind of brighten up the look. Awesome. Okay, definitely like how that's looking. Now we're going to go in with blush, bronzer, and highlight. And because we're sort of doing some drugstore brands or that sort of price range brands, I am going to use similar products for the rest of my face. I'm going to go in with the Vanilla Cream Truffle Quad from BH Cosmetics, which I just got recently and I really, really like it. And it has like the best ever scent. So if you were on the fence, definitely pick one of these up. I know they made like 12 of them, so you can definitely find one that has shades that are right up your alley. Good. Alright, and then bronzer, I'm going to use ColourPop. This is Coconut Beach. It's from their Going Coconuts collection. Now this does end up looking very patchy on my forehead, but I think that's more a factor of sweating under the lights than it is the actual product, because when I apply this without being under hot lights, I don't have as much of an issue. That's okay. Okay. And then I'm going to use the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 by Juvia's Place, which if you have not tried these highlighters yet, oh my god, please go do it, because they are really nice highlighters. They're a little bit denser in texture, like I think they're pressed pretty hard, but like, look at that. Like, you gotta kind of calm it down because it's so like radiant. It's funny, I was watching a Jackie Aina video earlier, and she was talking about not, how would you say it? Like, not highlighting as heavy now, and how that's kind of falling out of favor, and I was like, says who? Because I definitely still like highlighting, that's for sure. I'll do just a little bit there. Alright, awesome. So that looks really, really pretty. Oh gosh, the next thing to try is these lashes, which they look so pretty, but I'm honestly a little bit nervous. So I'm going to spray my face with setting spray and work on putting these lashes on next. Okay. Here goes nothing. Holy smokes. These are literally the most intense lashes I think I've ever had on my face ever in my life. Are you stuck on? I'm not even sure my regular lashes need mascara with these. But I will put on some lower lashes mascara. This is the Essence Volume Boost Lash Princess. Whew. Alright, and once those are dry, that is the lash. What do we think? It's got kind of like a crisscross pattern, so I really like how that looks in terms of the actual lash placement, or in terms of like the fullness of the lash. In terms of the placement on my lids, I definitely think I could have done a better job, but we'll save that for another day. Hopefully I can reuse these lashes because they are super, super pretty and I have nowhere to go today. Last thing I want to do is put on this BH Cosmetics Color Lock Long Lasting Matte Lipstick in the color Blissful. Definitely goes on kind of like a balm. And it has a smell kind of like crayons, but that's okay. Alright, so if you've been sticking with me this long, good job. This is the final look. What do we think? Okay, and so let me run through quickly what the prices were for everything that was included in the box this month, okay? So the first thing is the Morphe Obsessed, Eye Obsessed brush collection, which is this brush set right here that has the value of $76, and there are 12 brushes included. Then we have these So Glamorous Premium Lashes, value is $12. The Opalescent BH Color Palette, which is this bad boy right here, is $24. The BH Color Lock Lipstick, which I just applied here, is $5. And the Eye Fan Brush, which is right here, is $7. So the total value of the box, thank God she did the math for me so I don't have to do it on the fly, $124. So I think she killed it with this box. I really like the lip color. It has like a really nice burgundy kind of look to it. I think it looks really pretty. The lashes are super, super dramatic. I like them a lot, but I think for like as tame of an eye look as I did, they look a little bit off with the eye look, but I definitely can't wait to reuse these and to put them with something that's a bit more like big and flashy, because I think they'll look really, really nice. The eyeshadows, I think they blended really nicely. There's a really good color selection in this palette. Definitely consider checking this one out because I really did like it. The lipstick, it has a really nice color. It is definitely drying down more matte now as I talk, and I can feel it almost a little bit, kind of like how you feel a lip balm on your lips. So I'll have to keep playing around with this one and see if I like that one. The brushes, I really like this little fan brush for doing like that under the brow highlight. So definitely an enjoyable brush there. I look forward to using it some more. And the Morphe brushes, I like them. I'm surprised because normally Morphe like tends to disappoint me. So, you know, there's only been about 3 things that I've purchased from Morphe over the years because I don't care for their products too much, but the brushes are decent. They're not shedding, at least at this point. This is a first impression, but they're not shedding. They're pretty soft. They blended the shadows out really nicely. Like, I'm happy with the eye look, so I really can't complain about them. Overall, I'm super happy with this box. Now, if you have not already, please head over to my aunt's channel. Her channel is BeauTKunfiltered, and I will leave her information down below, but she will be unboxing the box that I got for her. No spoilers here. You're going to have to go check her stuff out on her channel. Hopefully she'll be doing a full face first impression as well, so that you guys can see the stuff that I got for her and whether or not she liked it. If you have someone in your life that you think would enjoy doing this as well, please feel free to start this type of collaboration with them. If you have a YouTube channel, definitely film it and throw it up on your channel and tag myself and my aunt, BeauTKunfiltered, so that we can take a look at her channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.